One man promised this city could never be destroyed. He was wrong. In 1900, Galveston stood richer than almost any city in America. Electric lights lit its streets. Grand theaters filled every night. Ships from 4 continents crowded its harbor. Then something changed. Scientists in Cuba spotted a storm growing stronger by the hour. They sent frantic warnings north. Washington ignored every single one. Hours later, the ocean swallowed entire streets. Homes shattered like glass. Families disappeared without a trace. By sunset, 8,000 people were dead, and one of America's greatest cities vanished with them. Here is exactly how it happened, hour by hour. At first glance, Galveston looked untouchable. Cotton towered 3 stories high along its docks. Steamships arrived daily from around the world. Locals called their city the Wall Street of the South, and honestly, the nickname fit. But something dangerous hid beneath all that wealth. Galveston sat on a thin strip of sand, barely 3 miles wide. Its tallest point rose just 7 feet above the sea. No hills, no shelter. Nothing stood between this city and the open Gulf. Strangely, nobody seemed worried. Meteorologist Isaac Klein had told the public exactly what they wanted to hear. Years earlier, he would written that no storm could ever seriously threaten Galveston. People believed him completely. Then, far across the Atlantic, a small storm began forming near Africa. By September 4th, it slammed into Cuba with terrifying force. Winds tore past 100 miles per hour. Local forecasters, some of the best in the world, noticed something unusual right away. This storm refused to weaken. They warned Washington immediately. Officials brushed the warning aside, trusting their own predictions instead. Those predictions claimed the storm would curve safely away from land. It did not. 2 days later, the storm entered the Gulf of Mexico and kept growing stronger. On the morning of September 8th, Galveston residents noticed enormous waves rolling toward shore. Many found them beautiful. Some even brought their children to watch. Nobody imagined what came next. By mid-morning, floodwater crept through downtown streets. By noon, every bridge connecting the island to the mainland had disappeared underwater. Galveston was now completely cut off from help. Isaac Klein watched his barometer plunge faster than anything he would ever measured. Winds soon roared past 100 miles per hour. Massive waves crashed 12 feet above normal sea level, then kept climbing higher. Wooden houses near the beach began exploding apart, unable to withstand the force. Broken lumber, roofing, and furniture merged into a single monstrous wall of debris, pushed forward by rising water. Survivors later described that wall as nearly 20 feet tall, crushing everything unfortunate enough to stand in its path. By evening, winds screamed past 145 miles per hour. The surge peaked near 20 feet. Every square inch of Galveston sat completely underwater. When dawn finally broke, roughly 8,000 people had lost their lives. Some historians believe the true number climbed even higher. Entire neighborhoods vanished overnight. Whole families disappeared, leaving nobody behind to report them missing. Afterward, survivors faced an impossible choice. No cemetery could hold thousands of bodies. Disease threatened to kill even more people within days. For 6 brutal weeks, funeral fires burned across the ruined island. Yet instead of abandoning their home, Galveston's people attempted something almost unthinkable, raising their entire city off the ground and building a massive wall strong enough to fight back the sea itself. That wall still stands guard today, tested by countless storms since. But one haunting question remains. Did nature alone destroy Galveston, or did blind confidence seal its fate first? Tell me your city below. Then hit subscribe. because history's deadliest secrets are only getting started.